Hey Leo, welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I know y'all ain't seen me in a long time, Leo. You know, I had to do me some self-love, take care of my home and my family. I'm back though. I'm back. Also, Leo, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Leo. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs. And there will be messages there for you. Quash Watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Lily. Spirit protect me and Leo as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. I pray. Amen. As well as they get the accurate readings that they need this week to give them guidance and strength. Also, these messages is when y'all get these messages, okay? So, whenever y'all open up that phone and y'all go and see, and y'all see the messages, it's time for y'all to have the messages, okay? So, let's start. This is the planets. Let's see what's coming in here for y'all this week, Leo. So we have here, Leo, you could be in your south node as well as in your north node, and it has something to do with the sun. Something's going to be revealed to you in communication this week, and it has something to do with good luck and fortune. Okay? So it has something to do with some type of Jupiter energy here, and it has something to do with wisdom and good luck. So you're going to get some type of wisdom and good luck about something about communication, but it has something to do with some of you guys can be in y'all south node or y'all north node, but you're going to see something that's going to be revealed to you this week. Okay, Leo? So let's see what signs y'all dealing with. So y'all can be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, as well as a Gemini, a Pisces, a Libran, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or Aries this week. Okay? Let's see what number y'all dealing with. So you going through an ending here, okay? And it has something to do with your independence. It's like someone could be trying to turn your independence backwards here, Leo. And it has something to do with in the community and the new norm. You might need to do some type of reflection and assertive work, and it has something to do with 5. Someone here could be wanting to put you in some type of crisis and stalemate here, or a change, because it has something to do with 8 is coming backwards or a little bit upside down as well. Something might be coming in real slow, or something might be coming fast. Okay, so let's see what's coming in here for you, Leo. What is the messages for Leo this week? We have here the current of emotions, uncontrolling feelings. So it has something to do with somebody who could be trying to like play with your feelings here, or it has something to do with in connections and stableness and security. So it's like someone could be trying to play with your stableness and security. Okay, like I was telling you, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody wants to play with your emotions here, Leo. If you see this card, you don't see that lightning, I don't think it's going to be possible. Okay, but someone here is trying to mess up your connections. It has something to do with you letting go of something here, or someone could be getting mad because you're letting go of something and surrendering for free time for yourself, as well as emotional desert. So you're letting go of things here, and someone here around you might be upset because you're letting them go, because something here you're not fulfilled on with this emotional desert here. You're not fulfilled on some type of choice or a new beginning, and it has something to do with a new beginning and stableness and security. It's also connected, you're not happy on commitments as well as your group here. You might be going through a change with that as well, Leo. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo? We have here a time for healing, Bass Moon. So you could be letting go of something. Somebody might be upset about something here or something like that as well here, okay? And they could be upset here, Leo, about you are leaving things behind. Okay? Some of you guys could be going through a transformation, but it has something to do with you taking some type of action here in Aries energy. And it has something to do with adjustments or being required. And it has something to do with adjustments could be required, or you could be making some type of, adjustments and things like that as well here. Okay? So, adjustments are being required here, and it has something to do with what do you need to release, like I was telling you. So, you could be releasing something here and making adjustments to release, okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a personal issue is going to be resolving here, and it has something to do with full moon in Cancer, okay? So let's see what else is coming in here for you, Leo. It has something to do with somebody here you might be calling out on somebody here, or somebody here calling out. You're calling out some type of truth here this week, or somebody's going to be calling out some type of truth, and it has something to do with loyalty or not. Someone is testing your loyalty. So somebody could be trying to test your loyalty or something, or calling you out, or you could be calling someone out here. Okay, Leo. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo, and what do they need to know, Spirit? We have here attachment issues. Issues of attachment as well of fearless may arise. So it's like you could be attaching from someone here or something like that here, and they could be in their feelings about you attaching or something from them. Okay, and you can be attaching because you want to heal this week. It has something to do with the circle of drama. Your social circle is full of drama and change. Someone here is entangling by you and want to know you better. So it's like your circle drama here. Somebody here might want to know you better, but it has something to do with somebody here could be drama or something like that, or somebody here mad because somebody want to know you or something like that, and it's in your circle. Where it has something to do with shocking discovery. A discovery is on the way. Okay, so it has something to do with somebody in your circle who might want to know you and things like that here, and it's somebody in your circle knows this, and they can be upset about it. Okay. Some of you guys could be traveling as well here or something like that as well. So tell me about something's going to be revealed to you. If you see this, it's covering up, but then something's going to be revealed. Okay. So tell me about sign of Leo. We have here fear of losing. You are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. So it's like someone here is afraid of you abandoning them, or you could be afraid of abandoning some, or stay afraid of you abandoning them, as well as you could be afraid of someone abandoning you. It has something to do with the body shame. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, failures and all. So it has something to do with somebody who can be like body shaming someone here, or somebody who might want you to be unattractive or want you to be unattractive her. Okay, so be aware of what you're dealing with her, Leo. It's like they don't want you to abandon them, so they go use, oh, you not my type, I don't want you, and things like that her. Okay, so let's tell me about sign Leo. It has something to do with fear of being alone. You stay in a bad relationship because you are alone. Be okay of being with yourself. So it has something to do with someone here is afraid of being alone. It's like they don't want to know they suffer, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with somebody here is fear of being alone, or it could be your social circle here can be a fear of being alone. That's why somebody who could be in their current emotions because you walked off. It has something to do with stuck in the past, and it has something to do with judgment. So you could be making a judgment call with a whole bunch of people here that want you to be stuck into the past. And it has something to do with age issues. So somebody who can be like immature, or it's like you could be older than them and they could be younger than you. So tell me about the sign of Leo. You are being given enough chances. Move on. So you could have gave somebody a whole bunch of chances and they could be moving on, or you could be moving on. And it has something to do with healthy connections does not exist. So somebody here think healthy connections don't exist. Or you could be feeling that way, or they feel that way. So tell me about the sign of Leo. It has something to do with this connection is not incapable anymore. So some type of connection, somebody don't want somebody, or you don't want somebody, or somebody don't want you. So you guys are detaching, or somebody here is mad because you could be detaching from them, or they detaching from you. It has something to do with different opinions, or okay, as long as there is respect, as well as you might be the side chick. Be careful. So you guys could be a side chick or a side male here, and you could be having an opinion about that situation here, or you can have, it's like for some of y'all have a different opinion, you and your partner. But for some of y'all, somebody who could be trying to make y'all, for some of you singles, they could be trying to make y'all a side chick. Okay, so you deserve more than breadcrumbs. So Spirit wants y'all to know y'all deserve more than breadcrumbs. So it's like some of y'all don't want to be like, it's like some type of connection ain't working out for y'all or something like that. Okay, because for some of y'all can be going through relationship problems, and for some of y'all going through problems in y'all group, and it has something to do with slow, steady, keep moving forward, and the door will be open for you in good time. So you can be moving forward with her. And it has something to do with the unseen dispute. So it's like you don't know when things are coming here, or they don't want you to know when things are coming. It has something to do with the signs that helps discover, as well of yourself, hidden treasures. So somebody can be like, they don't want you to know when things are coming, or when something coming, or something like that here as well. Okay, but you gonna see it clearly here with their communication. So tell me about the sign of Leo. It has something to do with passion. Whether this time is increased, it leads to empowering, forgetting your future. So it's like somebody here wants you to forget your future, but they only want you to have passion. Okay, for some of y'all friends, for some of y'all lover. It has something to do with big adore. It's like they want you to adore them and forget about your past. Use your portal to work for your dreams, overcome obstacles. So it's like they want you to make them feel like, or they want you to think that they adored and forget about your past. It's like they want you to only care about passion and not your goals, or not what you want to do in life. So what it like to me here, Leo, somebody here in your like love life only wants you to have passion. Okay, so that's why somebody here for to be in their current emotions because of this, because you could be walking away and ending something here and letting it go. And y'all friendships, something ain't working out here. Okay, and it ain't working out because somebody here has to heal. It's like somebody here got to heal because somebody here don't like to be alone, or your social group might not want you. You could be walking away and then they feel like they alone, or you leaving them out here. Okay? Tell me about the sign of Leo. We have here releasing. So at this time you are releasing something here. And it has something to do with the artist. So somebody could be putting up some type of picture or something like that to make you look like something is good, or something gonna get better, but you're releasing it. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Leo. It has something to do with the thinker. So it's like you could be thinking here, okay? And some of y'all could be thinking about a king, or some of y'all could be this king and be thinking, okay? But it has something to do with a storyteller and adore. It's like somebody here telling you a story, or want to tell you some type of story and want you to adore them, like I was telling you, okay? And you could be thinking about the situation or something like that as well here. So it has something to do with thinking and the king. Okay? And a storyteller here. Okay? It has something to do with vision. The door of vision, foresight, prophecy, sight as well. So you could be having some type of vision here in time, or you're going to figure out something in time here. Okay, you're going to have some type of vision where you want to go, or in time you're going to have some type of vision here. But it has something to do with the dreamer. You're going to know somebody here is trying to put you in a dream state, or trying to put you in some type of illusion state. Okay, this is what you're going to figure out, Leo. Okay, this week. We have here sharing desires, strong connections, and giving each other motives and direction. So you guys could be sharing a desire with someone here. But it has something to do with loyalty. You want to see, is this person loyal? Loyal, or they want to see, is you loyal? Loyalty affecting the stableness of a marriage. So you want to see, is they loyal, or they want to see, is you loyal? Okay? So you can be sharing your desires, and you want to see, is they loyal, or they want to see, is you loyal? We have her keep calm. Stay calm when there are disagreements and different life choices. So somebody here you can have a different life choice than somebody else. Okay? And Spirit wants y'all to stay calm this week, because it has something to do with practical action. It says here, love and communications to each other in concerns of action. So it has something to do with somebody's actions here. You could be having disputes about, or they have disputes about your actions. Okay? So you could be thinking about your vision. It's like you thinking about what you want to do. For some of y'all gonna be thinking about what y'all want to do this week. Okay? About a situation, or about your dreams, or something like that here. Okay, but somebody here could be trying to put illusions up to you, or like they want you to stop your goals, but they want you to adore them. Okay, and Spirit wants y'all to be aware of that. You need to follow your goals and your dreams. It's like somebody here trying to turn you. Some of y'all in y'all south node, but some of y'all north node. And if you in your north node, they trying to twist your north node backwards here. Okay, so be aware in communication here, with acting like they good luck her and stuff like that with their communication here. But you go see clearly on something here, because it has something to do with somebody here is in a 5 of Pentacles. Okay, and it has something to do, that's earth energy, and it has something to do with the 4 of Pentacles. It's like who you deal with her, they lead you out into the 5 of Pentacles, or you lead them out into the 5 of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with you hold back your energy and your time, or somebody here hold back their energy and their time, but they want to lead you out into the 5 of Pentacles. So it has something to do with that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it has something to do with the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody could be acting like they single her, or something like that her, or like they got it all. But it has something to do with that. Okay? Earth energy. For some of y'all, somebody here could be trying to want y'all to go through money problems as well here. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. So something is fated as well as destiny here. And it has something to do with the Moon and the Ace of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody who could be putting up illusions to y'all or something like that here. But you're going to get the truth here. That's air energy as well as the Moon. Pisces energy as well as Cancer energy. And it has something to do with the 6 of Wands here. So you could be in the 6 of Wands, or someone here could be in the 6 of Wands here. So tell me about the sign of Leo. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune, and it has something to do with something in the past. Or it could be somebody here that could be your lover here, or something like that here. Twin flame love as well. But it has something to do with something in the past here as well here. Okay, and it has something to do with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody here might in the past want to lay down the foundation, or you want to lay down the foundation in the past here to someone here. Okay, but it has something to do with the Strength Leo energy, and it has something to do with the Sun. So it has something to do with you could be happy here or something like that here. Okay, you could be laying down a foundation in the past or something like that here. Okay, but it has something to do with a Queen of Cups, water energy. So some of you guys could be happy with a Queen of Cups or water energy here. Okay, for some of y'all. So tell me about that sign of Leo. We have here the Page of Wands. So you could be getting some type of good news here, or some type of good news could be coming in here. Some type of good news and money, Somebody you could be learning about in some type of good news of something here about money. But it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Five of Wands. So it has something to do with, for some of y'all family or something like that here, or something with the Ten of Pentacles can be trying to put y'all in some type of competition with the Five of Wands here. And it has something to do with they think it's just, or they think something is just her to do so. So tell me about the sign of Leo. It has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. So it has something to do with you could be giving to someone, or someone here could be giving to you. And it has something to do with something that's fated as well as destiny. So you could have gave something into the past, or you giving to something into the past and they give it to you. But it has something to do with the Devil, Capricorn energy here. So it has something to do with somebody here could be obsessed of money, or what you laying down a foundation, or somebody here is obsessed with you laying down something here with money. But it has something to do with you can see something on the phone her, or something's going to be coming on a phone or app to you her, and it's coming and it's about the past. But it has something to do with the Three of Cups, and it has something to do with the Nine of Cups here. So it has something to do with a family here and the Two of Cups. But it has something to do with you could be fulfilled with your friendships and things like that as well here. But it has something to do with family as well. But somebody here could be thinking that they fulfill with their friendships and their family here, but it has something to do with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant could be a relationship. However, it could be a group as well as work. But it also is the way of thinking here. Somebody might need to change the way of thinking here. Okay. Need one more. We have here the Death Card, and it has something to do with Scorpio energy. So something is ending here about somebody here acting like they laying down the foundation or something like that, because it has something to do with the King of Swords, and it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. So it has something to do with y'all could be a King of Swords her, or it has something to do with you can be giving to yourself her, or somebody here is can be giving to themselves. You could be in this energy of King of Swords, but it has something to do with something's going to be put to rest her with the Four of Swords. Okay. So some of you guys can be dealing with an earth sign for some. So what it look like to me is her, Leo. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune her. Something that's fated as well as destiny, but it has something to do with something that could be toxic her. And if it's not toxic, some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. But it has something to do with something could be toxic her about what somebody given to with the Six of Pentacles her. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with it was happening in the past her. Okay. And some of y'all, for someone could be, it was happening in the past, but somebody here can be coming to y'all acting like they want to lay down a foundation her. But it's not true her. It's like they acting like they want to lay down a foundation to y'all with money her. The Page of Pentacles can be someone here wants to learn something in a vest. As well as Page of Wands is a good news. But it has something to do with something that's a death card. It's like they want to put something up to you and want you to believe something when it's the death card her. Something is ending. It's like they putting on a show her. They're putting on something, or they're putting on a mask, or they're putting on illusions her. Okay? And this is what Spirit wants y'all to know this week. Pay attention to this, okay? It's like somebody here think that they can play a game here. You see this chessboard and they trying to play this game here. Okay, so you need to be aware what you're dealing with her. Okay, yeah, something is a death card here. Okay, and it has something to do with a King of Swords, air energy. Okay, something is ending here, big time. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It has something to do with something in the past here. The Six of Cups, water energy here. Something that's faded as well as destiny here. And something was a part of the past. But it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Three of Swords. So somebody could have been putting some type of work in of three and a sword in you. This is air energy, Libra energy, as well as the king, the work. For some of y'all was three of sword at your job. But it has something to do with this in the past, and it has something to do with the sun. Okay, Leo energy. Why the Six of Pentacles here? It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Something is fated as well as destiny here. Okay. and it was in the past. But it has something to do with the Hermit, and it has something to do with the Queen of Wands. So it has something to do with you could be going within or something like that here. A lot of you Leo females are going within, but it has something to do with y'all going within about y'all family here with the Ten of Cups, water energy. Why is the Six of Cups here? It has something to do with the Four of Wands. It has something to do with some type of contract here, and it has something to do with something in the home here that happened here in the past. Okay, and it's about you giving to something or giving to a contract here, but it has something to do with you could have walked away and put something to rest. This is the Eight of Cups, and this is you walking away and putting something to rest here. This is water energy as well as air energy. And it has something to do with the moon core here. You put something to rest because somebody here was putting up illusions to you. Or somebody here was in their emotions. Why the devil? It has something to do with a Queen of Pentacles, earth energy. Okay? You could have been obsessed with or someone here and it was in a past. But it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. And it has something to do with you standing your ground here. Some of you guys could be standing your ground here and just give it to yourself here and just standing your ground. This is the warrior card. The Nine of Wands. Okay? And it has something to do with you standing your ground and giving yourself because somebody here left you out to the Five of Pentacles, sir. For some of y'all. Okay? Why is the Page of Pentacles? It has something to do with something that's just. Okay, Libra energy here. Okay, and it has something to do with the King of Pentacles. So you could be healing her, or you could be healing with a earth energy for some of y'all. Star energy here as well. But it has something to do with some of you guys can be dealing with Aquarius or you healing. But it has something to do with you. Some of you guys could be in the Six of Wands, fire energy. We have the Seven of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with somebody who was being sneaky here and trying to put illusions up to y'all in y'all home here. Okay? If you put the 7, they put illusions up to you in your home here and they think it's just to keep you stuck here for some of y'all. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with somebody could be gossiping or it has something to do with somebody doing some type of research and somebody here is in the 9 of Swords. 9 is 10. And 10 of Swords is somebody could be trying to 10 of Swords you. But somebody here could be 10 of sword in you, but you could be standing your ground on it. Or you know somebody here is 10 of sword in you. Okay? Why the Page of Wands? It has something to do with a Queen of Cups. You could be getting some type of good news about and get justice on for some of you. Okay? And this is water energy here. But it has something to do with that. Okay? And it has something to do with an Empress as well. So it has something to do with a Queen of Pentacles, so that could be obsessed her or something like that. But it has something to do with some of you guys could be dealing with a water energy as well. There could be some type of good news and you got some type of justice. But it has something to do with the Empress her, with the Page of Wands as well. And it has something to do with the Devil, Capricorn energy here. So somebody could be obsessed her. For some of you Leos, y'all obsessed with being with more than one woman. And that's males. Okay? For some of you Leo males. Okay? You guys got to keep it a buck with you. Give me one on the death cord here. It has something to do with the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So something is ending here. And what's ending here, it has something to do with somebody here, the way of somebody thinking here. It's the way of somebody thinking here. And you could be saying somebody here 7 of Swords you or something like that as well here. Okay, and it has something to do with the 3 of Wands, and it has something to do with the 6 of Pentacles. So it has something to do with y'all have foresight here, and y'all, it's like y'all have foresight, and y'all could be giving to somebody more than one person, or somebody here has foresight and know somebody is giving, or y'all know somebody is giving to more than one person here, and it has something to do with that, with the Fool cord, Aquarius energy. Okay. So what it like to me here, y'all, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Something happened in the past, and it has something to do with somebody who could have been obsessed or something like that with the Wheel of Fortune here. Some of you guys could have been dealing with Capricorn here for some of y'all. If you wasn't, you was dealing with some type of earth energy, and it has something to do with something in the past y'all had a contract with. Okay? In the past, sir. And y'all was given to this person. But for some of y'all, it has something to do with something that's just her. Y'all could be getting some type of, some of y'all could be getting some type of good news. Y'all could be in this something. Y'all in something in the past with earth energy here. But now y'all might have some type of options that's coming in here for y'all. One could be another earth energy here. Another one could be a Queen of Cups here, and another one could be a fire energy here. But it has something to do with somebody here could be sneaky here, or somebody here is sneaky here, and that's why it's the death cord here. Because somebody could be trying to put illusions up to y'all or something like that here, and you could be like a side chick to somebody here. Because somebody here talks to more than one female. Okay? It has something to do with a reunion is coming. And it has something to do with a reunion is coming in family. Okay? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? We have her stand by her. So somebody here just stand by and watch things happen here. Okay, and this is what they did in the past. But it has something to do with somebody here is disorganized because somebody else here is chilling. So some of you guys could be chilling while somebody here disorganized her because they watch and stand by and watch somebody here getting hurt her. And it has something to do with first house her. It's how somebody here give off. And it has something to do with somebody could be a narcissistic. But it has something to do with a third party here. And somebody here also can be a spiritual hater. And it has something to do with a family as well. Give me one on the Six of Pentacles. It has something to do with somebody here is very low vibe and low vibe energy. They just watch people get hurt, but then they also low vibe here. Okay? That's why it's the Wheel of Fortune is her. And it has something to do with disturbed maximum. So it has something to do with the disturbed maximums can be going through, or disturbed maximum is going through dark times because it has something to do with a soul contractor, and it has something to do with they acting like they ready to take the lead. But it has something to do with something that's a downfall her because somebody here loves to put people in third parties. Okay? Give me one on the Six of Cups. It has something to do with somebody here is in mental prison now. In a home hurt in the past. Because somebody here that's watched somebody get hurt. But it has something to do with somebody here only care about the temptations. And that's why they in sorrow and remorse. Because they only care about temptations. And it has something to do with somebody here loves to flirt and tease. And then it has something to do with they love to flirt and tease. And what they love to flirt is somebody. They love people that like irritate demons. So it's like this is what they attractive to. But it has something to do with that's the naked truth. Okay? Somebody got to shine in them for them to like them. Leo. Why the Devil? It has something to do with daydreaming and reminders. So it has something to do with somebody could be daydreaming and reminders, and they can be very low vibe here, and they just stand by and watch people get hurt, but they also in mental prison. Because it has something to do with the closing of a cycle. Because somebody here can be going through childhood trauma. And it has something to do with somebody here loves to go back to the good old days, but then it's like express her. It's a third party here. And it has something to do with they only want somebody accesses her with second house. So this is what y'all dealing with here, Leo. Give me one on this. It can be your friends or it can be a lover. It has something to do with y'all cutting ties on something here with this daydreaming. Okay? Because it has something to do with y'all could have been somebody bestie or something like that, and y'all could be very creative. But it has something to do with some karma is at work here because y'all could be ghosting somebody or somebody here ghosting somebody. And it has something to do with they got to earn their way from the bottom. That's why they ghosting somebody, because they don't want to put in the work. Okay? Why the Seven of Swords here? It has something to do with the truth will set you free. So it has something to do with some type of truth is going to set somebody free, because somebody finna see somebody here doing something sneaky on an app or something like that here. And it has something to do with somebody finna go through the dark night of the soul, because somebody here has some hidden agendas. And it has something to do with the lonely one, consolation here. So some of y'all could be the lonely one or curtains her, and it got something to do with the lonely one. But it has something to do with somebody here miserable than a mug. Yeah. Give me one on the Queen of Cups here. It has something to do with somebody ex, and somebody here is cutting ties with somebody ex her. Okay? Or you could be cutting ties with your ex. But it has something to do with somebody who could have been wish fulfillment, and now they remembering this person. But it has something to do with friendships as well as losing they self. Because it has something to do with they had selfish desires towards a lonely one. Wow. Wow, you could be a lonely one here, Leo, and they trying to play with you like this. Give me one with this ex-lover and cut ties. And when they cut ties with somebody here, yeah, somebody here is a social media influencer. Yeah. That's the naked truth. Some of y'all are social media influencers, but it has something to do with somebody here finna go through money problems, sir, because it has something to do with somebody here trying to fix and prepare something, and somebody here trying to fix and prepare because they went through money problems. But it has something to do with somebody here done some type of witchcraft her, and done spell work her, and they was reckless. But it has something to do with old pictures, sir, and they try to use old pictures against this person that's not downgrading their standards, sir, because somebody here is toxic and they're very evil. So this is what they try to do to you, Leo, and you could be a doggone social media influencer and they want to play this game with you. That's what this look like. So Leo, what it look like to me is somebody here stand by, watch somebody get hurt, and then they want y'all to daydream about them. Or somebody here that does this. And it has something to do with somebody here they did this in the past. And it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to get at them and they want them to be in mental prison here. But it has something to do with they want you to be in mental prison here. But it has something to do with somebody here, the truth to set somebody free here, because it has something to do with somebody ex-lover here. And it has something to do with somebody cut ties with their ex-lover, and somebody here could have been a social media influencer or something like that here. Okay? It has something to do with that. It has something to do with what somebody here soulmate sees with this owl. Okay? It could have been a relationship. And it has something to do with somebody finna get a letter about somebody here being sneaky. Okay? With the 7 of Swords. It has something to do with a gentleman here. With the Ace of Cups. Water energy. And it has something to do with the sun. So it has something to do with somebody could be doing some type of research in the home here. And it could be a King of Cups, or they doing a research about a King of Cups here. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here if it be stuck. It's what they grew. It has something to do with the moon here. So it has something to do with somebody here loves to put this moon cord up to somebody here, and somebody here for to walk away because somebody here putting the moon cord up to them. And it has something to do with a child here. And it has something to do with somebody could be doing some type of research on the sun. But it has something to do with somebody fit something fit to be revealed to somebody here. Family as well like to put illusions up, or somebody here like to put illusions up to somebody here. And family. And it has something to do with their pathway here. They want to play with somebody. They want to play with somebody's pathway. Yeah. Every time I sign it has something to do with another gentleman here as well with the Ace of Cups here. This is what somebody here hiding. But it has something to do with somebody here is very cunning here. And this cunning person that's a fox going to be cut off. Because it has something to do with somebody here know the truth about them. Ooh. Wow, Lily. It's what you dealing with, Lily. It's what you dealing with, baby. It's what you dealing with, Lily. Yeah, it has something to do with a whole bunch of people that think that they are army. But it has something to do with somebody here that's mad at somebody's accomplishments. Or they be mad at your accomplishments and be hating on you, I guess. Because everybody sign it has something to do with somebody here loves to put these projections up onto another person here with this moon cord. And it has something to do with somebody who could be a divine being here and they have a voice. But it has something to do with a parent here as well. Or you could be telling something about somebody to your parent or something like that here. Parents as well love to put these illusions up. Yeah. It has something to do with they want to put a projection on about a contract here. Yeah, with this moon cord. It's like they hide their contracts and put projections up onto another person. That's something when somebody could be having an eating disorder or something like that. And it has something to do with balance. But it has something to do with somebody here trying to judge somebody here. Or somebody putting judgment on somebody. Or it has something to do with food. Somebody here loves to put projections up on somebody with food. It has something to do with a contractor, but somebody here is lazy. Okay? And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here is scared because they don't know their self-image. And it has something to do with they impatient as well. Wow, Lily. This is what you dealing with, big baby. It's like somebody love to put their projections up by using this moon cord to be lazy on somebody here. And they do it in contracts. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody here want to go back to the basics about a contract here. But it has something to do with treat yourself and eat everything. And it has something to do with it could be with a child or a mother here as well here. But it has something to do with somebody here loves to drink and party as well at the same time. It has something to do with don't take it personal. So it's like somebody here, they don't want somebody here to take it personal while they putting their projections up onto somebody here, and they also lazy to this person, or they can be lazy to you. But it has something to do with stop doing so much, as well as I don't care to be perfect. So it's like somebody here could be all up on their phone here, and you could be doing too much for somebody else. Somebody here doing too much for somebody here. Yeah, and then it's like they do too much. You could be doing too much for them, but then they sitting here and they just relaxing. Yeah. It has something to do with releasing the pressure. Something for to be a pressure cooker here. Yeah, about somebody here being lazy to somebody here in a contract. And it has something to do with partying in my heart, as well as don't regret anything. It's like somebody here loves to party and they don't regret anything. And it has something to do with something I need help with. And then they act like they need help while they partying. Wow. That's what you dealing with. It has something to do with communication is clear. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with yes and unlikely. So something could be a yes, but then it's unlikely. It's like somebody wants somebody to believe something is good, but it's unlikely. And it has something to do with improve your health. Those are your messages, Leo. Take care. Bye-bye.